I want to welcome everybody. Um, it's mid-afternoon. I just thought there might be a slump and you might be kind of having a lunch coma. So I'm going to start doing these Just Add stamps in the afternoon on a Tuesday once a month. So look out for a little snippet of the date so you can write them down so you don't miss them. Today we are going to make three quick, very quick cards, and it's this class is for everybody, and it will be a replay on Facebook, and it will also be put on YouTube so it can live forever. Um, Go ahead and have a piece of paper out. That way you can write down all your favorites, and go ahead and you can earn this class packet for free. I do have an in-person tonight, and this is what they're making, but I also like to offer this online, and you will get two of each of these mailed to you. I will do all this, not the stamping. You'll have to have your own stamps. I will have all the packets put together, cut the cardstock, and then I'll have all the pre-cut little die-cut shapes and designer paper and any ribbons. So this is a real fun way to get your hands on some stamps and of your own after you purchase, because it's earning it for free. What a nice bonus. You purchase your favorites for $50, and then I mail this to you with shipping included. So what a great reward on top of your rewards that you earn on this. Demonstrators are welcome. There's also a just mail me the packet. So there's links in the description. And I also wanted to show one thing while the rest of everybody's hopping on. I have this one online class that I do have. Balloon festoon has been an absolute favorite of mine, and it is perfect for doing any celebrations for the summer or anytime really. But the last day to order this one is the 26th. So I'll put that in the comments. Let me switch over. I have to do my light because I can't see anything. All right. So the balloon festoon, I'll just put the link, but I just want to show you how cute these projects are. It highlights the gel pen. And this is, I bought extra these little library boxes. I just thought they were so cute. So it's a little gift box. And then we have your Let's Celebrate. Again, we have more of the little gel pen. That's awesome. And so you'll get enough to make two of each of these, plus the packet of the rhinestones. You're going to get half a pack of the Brights painted patterns, and a gel pen and a black journaling pen. Because in that way, whoa, that was interesting. That way you can do your bows. So, and then another fun gift card. So I just wanted to show those cute little cards. I've already got quite a few. Thankfully, I snagged a few extra gel pens, so we will be okay. All right, we're going to do our first card. Our first card showcases the artistically designed, oh, I can never remember the name of this one, Artistic Garden, Sketch Garden? Yeah, that's it. I love these for these images, because that's what we're going to do. We're going to cut one of these out, and then it's a bunch of black and white. So you can use blending brushes, you can use Wink of Stella and our new shimmer pens. I mean, it's just full of possibilities. So it's definitely worth, I can't tell you how many cards you're going to get out of that. So just without even having to do a stamp. So be sure to say hello. Let me put the comments on just in case. Tell me where you're from. All right, let me see. I want to see if the comments work. I'm using a different platform today. Okay, so we are just going to do, I pre-cut out. So this is what you'll get in your packet, enough to make two of these. And this is what my girls will be making tonight. And this is the new Barely Blush. I think that's what it's called. Barely Blush. One of the new ink colors. It's a typical A1 card. And then that's probably needs to be cut down a little bit. Let me do that real quick. There we go. So I keep my trimmer over here. Okay. So I just wanted, I wanted to do a thing. Sorry, I'm having one of those brain fogs. See how quick I could do this. I'm going to try to do this in 30 minutes. All right. So this one's really cute. So now that I've had this, I can, actually, you know what? I'm going to wait until I put the, whatchamacallit on. I am going to put on the circle first. And then I'm going to just color a sporadic few of the leaves and the flower using my blends that match with it. So I'm using the Pool Party and the Barely Blush and Granny Apple Green. I don't know, that's just been my favorite green lately. Do you have a favorite color? All right, let's see. Welcome if you just hopped on. Sorry, it's going to take me a hot minute to do this, but it's worth it. You'd think they would have put dyes with this, or maybe they didn't. I just don't have the set, but that's okay. It's a great designer paper for anybody that's starting out or just wants a good value to where you have a ton of card ideas in just one pack of paper and just color it and just put it together like this one. I mean, the only stamp I'm using really is just the sentiment. So, all right. I did use the address to you for the outside. I just thought it was so cute. Okay. So let me get this and put this down. All right. So we're going to take some Pool Party and a blending brush. And I'm just going to do this one side. I just want to kind of give it that look of a background. Okay. And now I'm going to color this. Gotta find my scrap paper. There it is. I always keep scrap paper over here so I don't get colors. Just make sure you protect your surface when you're doing your blends. Okay, this is the dark. All right. So I'll just go in, color. Real simple, quick, and easy. Oops, let me do that one too. And then, and what's interesting, oh, there is ribbon on this card. You're going to see a sneak peek too on this. I am going to show you. There's a Halloween set. There's some on July 1st, there's going to be new online exclusives. And oops, there's some leaves right there. These online exclusives have some Christmas sets. So you people that love Christmas in July, we got you covered. Do a little bit of Pool Party. And Wink of Stella, if I can find it on my Abyss table here. I had it earlier. Oh, there it is. I'm just going to do a little bit on there. All right. Okay. So now, just take a couple dimensionals and see how it kind of bleeds through. So you don't want any nice workspaces. I mean, if it's a junky. I have chunky underneath this. I just didn't want to get it on this background. I just think the background looks better. So I don't know if my comments are working. So if you're commenting, I apologize. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Oh, never mind. We're not going to do that. If you have a comment, I'm sorry. It looks like I should have clicked something beforehand. All right. So now we have the Barely Blush and then this basic black that outlines the other designer paper that I'm just, oh, you know what? The ribbon. Okay. So there's a Halloween set, and I got to show you something really cute. This goes with the Halloween. Look at the little ghost and the bat. That's July 1st. But I loved this ribbon. Look at that, super shiny. I mean, it's elegant on top of just fun and spooky. So I just did a quick, just going to kind of crisscross it and hope I have enough because I did not write down the dimensions. There we go. And where did there's my glue dots. So my glue dots, I am going to put right there. And the reason why I do that, let me put it back into where you can see it, is when I go to do this part of the bow, I will go down. I got to be careful of the time too. Oh, good. No, I got plenty of time. All right. Ooh, I have something at 4:30. So, all right. I am so sorry if I can't see your comments. I promise I'll get back to them when I hop back on and try to figure out why I can't see them. It looks like I should have clicked something before I went live, but we're not going to stop now. So there's that. And then we are going to, if I can find my scissors. Okay, these are just close by, and I know they're huge. There we go. So we have that. And now I'm going to glue this down using my seal. And what I'm doing is I'm kind of just lifting up and backwards. I'm not going side to side. And that's the secret to the seal if you're struggling with seal. And then do that. And then you're going to have, they're right in front of my face again. It's the crafting abyss. Oh, no, not that. I'm glad you guys came to join me. I hope that after, I don't know, it looks like we might be having storms yet again. I can't believe it's rainy here in Texas in June. It's crazy. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to stamp. Okay, so I used the banner sayings. It's a really nice one. I think I'm going to flip this over and use happy birthday just because I never have enough happy birthday. Or at least I sell those cookies. So I want to do that real fast. And then what I'm going to do is show you the original, how I colored it. Okay, let's hope that pooey. All right, I'll fix it later. Let me just show you the original since I messed it up. All right. I can always make another dot or that thing. So what I did was I swear I put things to the side and I can't find it. So the address to you is really fun. It has all these little things that you can put on the outside of your card. Since this doesn't technically have a stamp set, I thought this was perfect to just put right there in the corner in black and white. And we'll put that in there. And I will just finish this one and try to fix my boo-boo. But I'll show you the one that I did end up doing for my sample. So put this to the side. And we will. Uh-oh, where's the envelope? Ah, there it is. Okay, so here is the, look how cute that is. Wouldn't that make it so cute if you were like mailing that to somebody? And here is my final one. So see how I just like sporadically took a couple and I used my blending brushes, blender pen, not the blue, to create that. And then I added these little dots. They should be coming back in stock soon. They're shimmering dots. You can always use rhinestones or your favorite embellishment. And then that is the first card. So let me grab this so I can have it all ready for the people tonight. And leave that down. All right, put that over there. And I just wanted to get the main stuff out of the way. Let's get here's our second card that we're making today. I love this. Olive Flutter is the name of the bundle, and it's super cute. It's got a matching you know what? I don't think I cut everything for that. Shoot. We shall see. Card. A punch. A brand new magnetic ink pad. And there we go. Okay, let's see how this goes. No, I did put it in there. Yay. Okay. All right, so we're using Crisp Cantaloupe, one of our other new in colors. Very well, actually, if you've been around for a while, you know that this is a returning color, but they made it an in color. It doesn't look right enough. Okay, it is. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is stamp my butterflies. And we're going to pop this up. So I can go ahead and do that. All right. I'm looking at my sample, making sure I don't mess it up. Now, because it's designer paper, I like to add a little bit of extra dimensionals because it tends to sag. And when you have the card, I just don't like it having that dip look. So it's the only bad part of this is not wasting, but having to use so many dimensionals. But I love dimensionals. I love them so much they're all over my house. And tell me the funniest place yours. I can tell you mine. Always been the litter box. Cats walk around. Oh, this is I think it's called heirloom paper. Let me see. Nope, I don't have it by me. Sorry. It is. I just want to see what it's called because I can't think that. Bloom Boutique 12 Bloom Boutique 12 by 12 paper. That should be coming back in stock this week as well. We had free shipping last week, or 2 weeks ago. So that usually kind of puts us in a little slump. But that's okay. It's easy to grab. All right, so I'm just going to ink this up. I did use Stays On with this, so it does look black, but it's not. And so there's that. And I do need my little scratch paper because I'm going to do these again. And I'm going to stamp off. And then excuse my head, I have to do this to be able to get this at least close. There we go. I actually did pretty good on that one. Okay. So there's the two-step stamping. And then we're going to take this. Oh, I did it. I'm so excited. Sometimes I don't put it in the right spot. And then I have to cut this paper to get it to fit. But there we go. All right. So I got those done. And then I'm using the Thinking of You Today, but you also have these other fun sayings in this bundle. You can even do a cute little trail if you like that. All right. Let's see. What did I do with? There it is. This is the black one, the last one. I'm just going to stick my hand in it. Stick that right there. Probably should shut it. Otherwise, there's going to be a bunch of stuff in there. And I just did some quick little pieces of paper. Because the designer paper, it's got, I don't know if you can see it, but it has this beautiful gold foiling inside of it. So I felt like it really didn't need a whole lot of other stuff. So it does, it's like the showcase. It's the star of the show. Ah. All right. So let's see. Then I'm going to use some dimensionals. I can find them again. They're right. Oh, they're right there. I wish I could see your comments. Oh, there we are. Hey, Becky. Hey, I don't know how to pronounce that. Leanne. Thanks for joining me. And Becky, if you want to, well, you don't like to drive at night, but we have the classes tonight in person if you like it. All right. So we are going to do that. And we're going to make a quick bow with the crisp cantaloupe just for April. I don't know if she's on. I'm so excited I can see comments. Oh my gosh. Okay, good. Now I don't have to go back and figure out something else. The technical part is not my favorite part of this business. I love being online. I love connecting with people because to me, that's what this is all about, is creating new connections with people. And I love sharing how to be creative because I think everybody can be. Just a little patience with yourself. And I'm a perfectionist, so trust me. There were days that I forgot there's another side of the paper for one when I first started. Just put all my stuff over here. And then, yes, see, I'm trying to concentrate and talk at the same time. It's really a fun thing. Okay, so we're going to put dimensionals on the back of our butterflies. So see how easy these will be great when you get them, because you'll be able to make 2 of each. And you can always change them up a little bit. You can just make them how they come. All right, so this one goes up here. And I'm just kind of like putting them wherever. There's that. I need blue dots again. And this one is done. I did not do any gems on this because I felt that gold foil really does a lot. So I'm just going to put this right here. I'm going to stamp one more set of butterflies. I'll put it on the envelope. There they are. And on the inside to complete our card. Remember, the shipping is included, so you get to earn this for placing a $50 order in my online store. And the links are in the description. And then I'll have this on YouTube, so when you get your packet, you'll be able to watch this again. And I should have some recipe cards done by then. So there are 2 cute little cards. Oh, you know what I forgot? People know me. We have to have them Stella on these. The butterflies have to be sparkly. And a little tip, if you need to squeeze, I always squeeze on this because look, now it's all juicy again. But at least I can go back to these and it keeps it wet so you can pop it on again. Okay. So somewhere I have the other envelope, but I'll look for that later. All right, this and this. And then we're on our last card already. So isn't this great? I mean, these are super fun, super quick. And I believe you can do it. If you're new, you can do it. And you can always ask me some questions. Especially like, where's my next card? Okay, there we go. I have baskets all over this room. If you could see how cluttered it gets in here, it's kind of hilarious. Okay, there's a lot, but you'll see how cute this will be when we're finished. Okay, so I think I'm going to do dogs on this one because I did cat, but this is the cutest crew. This has been one of our top sellers, and trying to keep the dies in stock has been hilariously funny. Well, not funny, but you know what I mean. So we're going to do the dogs on this one just because it'll make it different. I'll show you the kitty cats. Hold on. It's a really quick, simple card using a cloud cover base and some Secret C. And we just stamp a little bit here with the memento. I'm still playing around with the hybrid black, trying to figure out the best way to do that. And a couple of gems and we're done with it. I mean, it was really cute, but you see why I use so many colors. Maybe the dogs, I don't have to do as much. But I did a Jasper card. Any of you that follow me know that Jasper likes to come in here. And it must be nap time because I have not seen him. All right, so I'm going to put you guys down. I'm going to put you over there. All right, here we go. 5 cover base, 8.5 by 5.5, I think. I cannot concentrate and talk at the same time. What did I put on the inside of that? Oh, pause. Pause, 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 pause. So now we are going to stamp the pause here and here. For right now, I'm going to put that to the side, put that in there, and now we are going to build our puppy dogs. What did I do that? There you are. Okay, I have the Memento Black again. And of course, the infinity amount of dimensional backings. You know, they can be very sharp if you pop them in your shoe. All right. Oh, the dogs are cute too. How adorable. Okay. Here. I might have to grab a couple more colors. Yippee. I have all of my blends out for this. Well, I had my, there it is. I was just looking for that. All right. We're going to color these dogs really quick. And this one's the dark. And with these smaller images, I like to use the bullet tip. And then I usually fill in with the, what's that other one called? The brush tip. And I mean, this one's going to be just an all brown dog. And then I'll kind of play with some patterns in a minute. There we go. Let's see, now I'm going to have something for the yellow. Maybe we'll just do yellow flowers so I don't have to do like 100 things. Okay, so this is going to be a beagle. And so we'll do a little beagle swatch there. I do love dogs too. Just because I'm a cat owner doesn't mean I don't love them. My voice is going now. Ah. Okay, well, I should not have done that. Well, this beagle's just going to have an all brown face. Okay, there we go. Now he doesn't look like a beagle. All right, we're just going to color them in. All right, we'll just have to do different colors coming up. All right. Evidently, I don't know how to draw dogs. All right, so now we're going to do, maybe he's an Australian Shepherd, maybe. Too bad I can't show blue eyes on him. All right. Perfect. I'm not going to mess with his face anymore. Okay. One more dog. We don't really have, like, I have a ginger cat, but I don't think we have ginger dogs, do we? Let's do a crumb cake dog. That's actually perfect. That kind of looks like, oh, I did the dark first. Whoops. Let me see here. We'll just say that's a shadowed beard on that dog. All right. Oh, I just colored this bandana. I wonder if I can go over it. Okay, so the dogs are colored. So now I need to go back and do a tongue. Right there. And we're just going to go ahead and do the flowers. The only nice thing is there's fewer dogs than there are cats. So if you like to color like a coloring book, you can do this. All right, I think we're just going to do a nice little balmy blue bandana. So I think that'll complement nicely with the, what do you call that thing? The clap cover. And see, now I have to do extra colors. There's the green for that. And we'll just kind of do some extra grass so it doesn't look like they're floating. And then what else? Oh, I just want one poppy yellow. Actually, we're just going to do this. Since I already have this out, that'll be his little tag. There we go. Oh, he's got a tag too. All right. Done with the puppy dogs. And let's do this crumb cake as a shadow. And this kind of helps you realize that they are creating the shadow on the floor. And it kind of gives it more of a complete look. And look at all those blends I used. So that's the trickiest part. And I wouldn't even really call that trick. It's just coloring. Okay. Dimensionals went somewhere again. Oh, here's some more. I used to have more than one. All right. So there is our card. And we're almost done. I mean, I'm like minutes from being done. And what I like about this card, there's no bow. So if you wanted to, you could send this to a guy and change the sentiment to a birthday. I'm going to just put this. Oops. Probably isn't completely straight, but what I always say is if they don't like your card because of a tiny little thing like that, then they don't get another one. All right. Here's that. And then we're going to do our just a little hello with the puppy dogs. Let's make sure that this sentiment looks better. Perfect. Okay. All right. We'll put this down. And now I'm going to do my little paws. Perfect. And then we're just going to do some winged stealth on the flowers and some gems. And we are finished with this card. And we are finished with this little fun afternoon break. There it is. I think we're going to do, oh gosh, I don't know what color to do. No, I don't want the big one. I'm going to do yellow on this one. There we go. Perfect. And the wink, and we are finished. Gives it that extra little pop. There we go. So we have the kitty cats and we have the dogs. So be sure you add cute crew because it is so cute. And you also have these cute birds too. And I love this, the fonts are so cute. You got little bird feet, butterflies. You can have so much fun with this one. So I'm glad you hopped on. And I guess, I probably forgot the link. If you want to sign up for my email so you're first to know about all my fun specials, I'll include that as well. But I want to thank everybody for hopping on, and I hope you enjoyed this class. Any questions, put them in the comments.